Chef Franken, it's time for dinner.
Oh my goodness, it's time for dinner. As I'm enjoying my gin and tonic. Some people, I've had some people ask me why I don't have a lime in my gin and tonic. Well, I like a big old chunk of lime. And when I squeeze that lime in there, it's just too big. It gets in the way of drinking the gin and tonic. So I just leave it out. So anyway, that's my gin and tonic. We're gonna have a special night tonight. Let's go on inside. Tonight we're going to have cabbage, we're gonna have grilled chicken, fettuccine Alfredo, and Chef Franken special sautéed cabbage. I have a couple guests with me tonight who's going to do a special dessert for us, and they're going to make some brownies. This is Kaylin. This is August. Okay, Kaylin, let's do our thing. Can you start? You've read the instructions, right? Okay, pour that. Pour that in here. Okay, very good. How much water did we need, Kaylin? 1/3 cup. Okay, so there's the 1/3 cup. Let's pour that in there. Can you crack that egg? Okay, I'll do it for you. Crack that egg right in there. Now, can you pour 1/3 cup of oil in there? Very slow. Oh, well done. Let's pour that right in there then. Good job, Kaylin. Okay, while you're mixing that up, Kaylin, I'm going to start on the cabbage. Tonight we're going to have sautéed cabbage. Now, we're having grilled chicken, of course, it'll be on the grill. I have a side burner on my grill, and I like to cook my sautéed cabbage outside because, frankly, it just doesn't smell very good. But man, it really tastes well. Tastes good. So we're going to cut a little bit of the stem off the bottom. Trim some of the leaf, top leaf off. And then, let me get a bowl. Okay, we're going to slice this cabbage into fourths to start with. We're going to leave just a little bit of the stem. I'm going to cut a little bit of the stem out. But if you leave just a little bit of the stem, it will kind of keep the cabbage together in chunks. And we're going to slice it into thin pie quarters. How's that brownie mix going, Kaylin? That's looking really good, Kaylin. Okay, that should do it. We're going to try and keep these together as much as we can. And if you have a few extra leaves, that's fine. Okay, Kaylin, are you ready to pour that into the pan? Okay. We need a little bit of oil in the bottom of that pan. Well, you did a nice job there, hon. Look at this. This mix has chocolate chips in it, Kaylin.
It does.
And it's going to be really, really chocolatey when it's all done. And I can't wait to taste it. Okay, let's pour it in there. Can you pour that in there? Let me help a little bit. Boy, that's really thick. Man, that's going to be so good. Okay, Kaylin, that looks wonderful. Okay. Ready to put that in the oven? Okay, let's take it. Oven's hot. Let's Put it right there. Can you reach that far? How long did it say to cook? It says to cook it for 45 to 50 minutes. Okay, so we're going to go right in the middle and we're going to cook 48 minutes. It's ready to come out of the oven, Kaylin. Let's get it. Let's get it out of the oven. Wow. What do you think? You think it's okay? Mm-hmm. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, stand back. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm going to sit right there. It's going to cool for about an hour, and then we'll have it with some ice cream. Okay, we're going to saute cabbage. We're doing it outside because it tends to smell up the inside of the house. Sauteing cabbage is pretty simple. There's not a lot of ingredients. We have the fire going. It's on medium high. It's nice to have a grill with a side burner, but it takes a bit of olive oil, maybe 3 tablespoons or so. We're going to wait and get that very hot to start with. And really, the only other ingredients that we have is the cabbage, salt, and pepper. We use a lot of salt and pepper. Okay, our oil is plenty hot. It's looking good. We're going to layer. We're just going to kind of take the pieces of cabbage, because we're going to have quite a bit of cabbage in this pan. We're going to just kind of lay them in a pie shape around the perimeter, trying to keep the pieces together. They are going to kind of fall apart as they continue to cook. So that is going to be a pan full of cabbage. Kind of spread it out here a little bit. Now, what we want to do is lots of salt and pepper on it, number one. Lots, I mean quite a bit. So we're going to put the lid on it and just let it wilt down. And the goal is to have a little bit of crunch, a little bit of burnt edges on it, you might say, when we turn it over. So we'll let it cook for a bit. Well, maybe about 7 minutes, and then we'll flip it over. Okay, it's been about 6 or 7 minutes. We're going to turn these. Okay, I think we're ready for another turn. Let's see what it looks like. We'll let that fall. Oh, that's caramelizing perfectly. We'll let that sit there for another 6 or 7 minutes. Let it caramelize on the bottom really nice, and then we'll pull it off. Hey, I think it's about done. Just gonna put that right there. Don't fall off. Look at that. Perfect balance. Okay. It's nice and wilted. Let's see what the bottom looks like. Wow. Oh, nice and caramelized on the bottom. Still, for the most part, they're still in their cabbage leaves. You have some, look at that nice caramelization on those. That's what makes it really good. So, that's it. That is our sauteed wilted cabbage, and believe me, it's going to be very nice.
It's brownie time.
Wow, that looks good, Kaylin. Kaylin, those are perfect. Ooh.
Yum.
You want some ice cream? Okay.
Yum.